Alright. Once aboard your safari transport, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet and legs inside, and remember to watch your children.
What? Go to row 1.
Kilimanjaro Safari. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados, mantengan las manos tras sus pies, piernas,
Now, if y'all will, please head all the way to the end of your road. Make sure y'all securing these belongings to my habits. It's going to be very bumpy out here, folks. If anything falls out of the truck where you're not fitted, stop and get up and leave it behind.
Watch it, get on the right.
Alright, as we say here in Raleigh Twin Day, that means let's go. So here we go, folks, and Java. My name is Lauren. I'm going to be y'all's game driver for today's photo safari through the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Now, if you look above, you'll see a game spotting guide. That's going to identify a lot of the animals we're going to be seeing today. Now, we won't see all these animals, but we normally have pretty good luck, folks. Alright, now it is very important that everybody remain fully seated for me at all times on the whole entire safari today. And I trust that y'all can do that. Alright. Now this is a photo safari, folks, so please take as many pictures as possible. Just have those cameras out and ready to go because you never know when animals may appear. They can come out at any moment. And y'all want to have some good pictures of them. Also, I recommend having your camera on a sport or action mode because the truck's going to be moving, the animals are going to be moving. I want to have some good, clear pictures. So we are in line to enter the reserve. Alright. We'll get on up through here. Now, so we're going to be entering the reserve near the Little Interior Forest. Now, this is a forest, folks, so lots of trees and bushes out here that can act as a good camouflage for a lot of the animals. So we just got to keep our eyes peeled at all times. On cameras ready. Now, if y'all look to the right, you'll see the sign for the Harambe Wildlife Reserve, and on the bottom of that sign is a sable antelope. The sable antelope is the official emblem of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Maybe we'll see some out here today. Alright, so here we go, folks. Is everybody ready? Good. Alright. Now, the Harambe Wildlife Reserve was created in 1971 to protect local wildlife out here in Harambe. You can see a lot of these animals out here today, folks, so just make sure you have cameras ready and eyes peeled. Alright, so here we go. Let's see what we can discover. Ooh, now if y'all look to the right, I see two animals. One is larger with white striped legs. That's called an okapi. It's way in the back end corner, kind of behind that bamboo. Now the okapi is the only known relative to the giraffe, even though it looks like it may be related to the zebra. Now the okapi are very shy and elusive, so shy they weren't discovered by the Western world until 1901. Now the other dark brown animal running around is the yellow spotted, so that's called a yellowback diker. Now diker in African means diver because they dive into the bushes whenever predators come their way. Alright, now we're coming around this watering hole, so I need y'all to do me a favor and keep your eyes peeled for black rhinos. Because black rhinos, they like to hang around these watering holes, so we'll see if we can find some out here. Ooh, do y'all see any? Yeah, they do. If y'all look over there on the left, way up there at the top of the hill, you see a black rhino. It's kind of behind that tree right now. So let's continue on through here. Maybe we can find some more. Ooh, yeah, look over there to the left, folks. Y'all see the black rhino? It's in between those two tree stumps. Y'all see it? Yeah, now black rhinos, they're very aggressive. They can charge at 35 miles per hour. They have really thick skin. They weigh about 3,000 pounds. Now they only have one known enemy, that is us, the humans. They are poached for their horns. Because of that poaching, there's less than 5,000 of them on Earth today. So over here on the left, over the top of the hill, we have another black rhino. Just walk around up there, very beautiful. Does everybody see the black rhino out there? Yeah, let's move it just a little bit further. And over here on the right, I see some more animals. Up at the top of the hill, those light brown animals. They're called greater kudu. Now, the greater kudu is the second largest antelope out here in Africa. Now, male greater kudu have horns and female greater kudu do not have horns. That makes those so female greater kudu. Now, also on the right, there's beautiful copper-colored animals. They're called bongos. Now, the bongos are very shy, rarely seen, so they're often called the ghosts of the forest. Notice how their horns are slanted backwards, that's so they can run and dive through the forest without getting their horns tangled into the trees or bushes that are out there. And on the left we have another great view of this black rhino. Alright, now as we come around here on our left-hand side, just at the edge of this little watering hole, I see some black and white birds kind of hunched over. Do y'all see that? Now these are saddle-billed storks. They're right there on the left. Now, saddle-billed storks are the tallest storks. They're about 5 feet tall. They have a wingspan up to 8 to 9 feet wide. So they can be very misleading the way they're sitting down like that sometimes. Alright, now we're going to head into the Safi River where we're going to see lots of aquatic animals in here. Now with all these aquatic animals also comes lots of water, folks, so we just got to continue to keep those eyes peeled. Cameras ready. Alright. So, river's on our right-hand side. Y'all see anything? Me neither. I see some birds, some water, some trees. Let's keep on looking though. Oh, I see a hippopotamus. It's going to be on the right-hand side. It's laying down on the edge of the riverbank. And there's a whole bunch of black birds surrounding it. Y'all see it? Make sure we're all seated, everybody. Now, hippos, they weigh about 5,000 pounds each. So does that look like 5,000 pounds?
You think all those birds are hoping to die?
Over here on the left, all these white and gray birds, they're called pink-backed pelicans. Their feathers turn a light pink color during mating season. Oh my goodness, but look folks, I see more hippos here on the left. Y'all see them? Now the hippos, they're standing on the bottom of the river bed. They walk around down there even though they're excellent swimmers. They can hold their breath for up to 8 minutes at a time. And they eat about 150 pounds of vegetation every single night. They've got a large appetite, folks. Now, so come around here. If y'all happen to notice all these blackbirds, just ignore them. Somebody told me they migrated here all the way from Florida, but I don't know if I believe it or not. That's a little bit ridiculous. Kind of a long ways away.
They migrated here all the way from Florida.
You may come across this rickety old bridge. So just make sure we're all seated. Oh, because over on the left I see some Nile crocodile. See these crocodiles? Now these Nile crocodiles are very real, folks, and very aggressive. Their jaws can crush about 2,000 pounds per square inch. They can get up to 20 feet long. Now if you notice any of them with their mouths open, they're regulating their body temperature. They're letting all the heat out of their body, not trying to intimidate us, even though I'm very much intimidated, especially because they can run about 10 miles per hour and swim even faster than that. But not want to come across one of those bad boys. Alright, now we're going to head into the savannah, folks. The savannah is my favorite part of the reserve. It's a completely different ecosystem, though, from anything we've seen thus far. There's lots of different plants and animals, just a little bit of different everything out here. So we're just going to come around through here and see what we can find. Now, it does look like we do have just a bit of a backup. Now, this does happen a lot out here in Harambe, folks, because it is a free roaming reserve, so animals, they can wander around wherever they please, and sometimes, you know, they'll just hop in the middle of the road, but you know what, they can do that because we're visitors on their territory, so they can just go wherever they please. So let's move on up through here, because you know what, I see something, and it's not an animal, it's actually a tree. Now, this is called the baobab tree. It's going to be on our right-hand side. Now this tree is also called the African upside down tree. It gets that nickname because it looks like its roots are coming out the top of its trunk. Now that tree gets leafless for about 9 months out of the whole entire year, and it stores all of its water in its trunk. Now it has leaves, primarily during the rainy season. It has no leaves during the dry season. Alright, so we're going to come on through here. We're getting ready to enter the savannah. Oh yeah. Alright, so as we come through around here, I want y'all to take a look out on your left and just take in this beautiful view. Oh, isn't it gorgeous, folks? Now these are the Serengeti grasslands, and they stretch for hundreds of miles across East Africa. They're home to the most famous animals like lions, giraffes, and elephants. Oh, there's so many amazing things out here. So let's go out there and see what we can find. We can find lots of animals out here. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, I see a giraffe out there, folks. Now, giraffes are my favorite animals. Are they anybody else's favorite animal? Yes? Okay. So let's come around here. If y'all look out there on the left, y'all see it just through those trees. Make sure we're all seated, though, everybody. Thank you. Now also, if you kind of look straight through the windshield between those trees, way up there, I see another giraffe. So let's just come on through here and see what we can find. Oh yeah, I love the giraffe. Still see it out there now?
Oh, yeah.
And there's one, actually there's 2 or 3 out there on the right through those trees. And then we have a couple up ahead. Now these grasslands, they're kind of like a superhighway for millions of migrating animals all across Africa. And it's all part of the wild Africa that we here in Raleigh are trying to conserve and protect. It's so beautiful and such a diverse ecosystem. We don't want anything happening to it. Now there are several different types of giraffes, folks. There are 2 different types out here on the reserves. Let's see what we can find. Alright, now on the right, that is a reticulated giraffe, okay? Now reticulated giraffes, they get their name from the Latin word reticulata, which means net, referring to their net-like pattern that's on their body. So once we get up a little bit closer to the giraffe, I want y'all to pay attention to its pattern and see how its spots are very smooth and clean cut around the edges. Now, are y'all noticing these dirt piles around here? Well, they're actually termite mounds. The termites, they use the red clay to build, and then whenever they sit out in the hot sun, they get as hard as concrete. But elephants, they love that because they'll use them as scratching posts and they'll rub up against them. Whenever they've been worn down to a shorter, smaller level, like these here on the right, little gazelle and smaller antelope will use them as lookouts for predators coming their way, so they can run and hide very quickly.
Termite mounds.
All right. Now on the right, we have this reticulated giraffe. Again, giraffes are the tallest animals. They get about 18 to 20 feet tall.
Oh, look at that.
They only have 7 vertebrae in their necks. Exactly like us humans. Make sure we're all seated, folks. All right. Now up ahead on the left, we have another giraffe. And on the right, we all see those brown animals with those really long horns. Now they're called Ankole cattle. So let's get up a little bit closer. Get some pictures of it. Now here on the left is another reticulated giraffe, folks. That's 2. We have one on the left, one on the right. So 2 reticulated giraffes. All right. Now here on the left, these Ankole cattle. They're going to reach about 6 feet in length and 20 inches in circumference around the base of their horn. Make sure we're all seated, folks. Thank you. We have the beautiful reticulated giraffe there on the right. Now, here on the left, directly beside this termite mound, this light brown, grayish animal laying down, that's called a water buck. Now, that's a male water buck because males have horns. Females do not, exactly like this greater kudu we saw earlier in the forest. Did y'all hear him move? Did y'all just hear it move? Right, so on the right, that reticulated giraffe again, but it looks like we have another giraffe walking our way up ahead on the left. Now this giraffe here on the left, that's called a Maasai giraffe. Now, look at its pattern. See how it's very rigid and jagged-like, especially around its spots? Now see it? Now can y'all tell the difference in between the Maasai and the reticulated? Kind of tell the difference? Yeah. Now giraffes, they only sleep about 30 minutes per day. And they give birth standing up, so that means about a 6-foot drop for their newborn babies. Alright, so as we come around here, it looks like we have 3 more Maasai giraffes on our right-hand side. Yeah. You'll see these giraffes? Kind of walking around back there. All 3 of these giraffes, they are Maasai giraffes.
Look out there.
They're beautiful. Alright, so we'll come around through here, see what's up ahead. Oh, because I see something hiding in these bushes up ahead. And they're going to be some white and gray animals. We're going to be on our left-hand side. Yeah, they'll see them over here on the left. And oh, there's lots of them. Now, these are white-bearded wildebeest. Now, the white-bearded wildebeest, they have one of the largest migratory herds on Earth. They're also called the gnu, spelled G-N-U. They get that name from the gnu sound that they make. Let's come around through here, folks. Oh, we've seen lots of amazing animals. Now, the animals out here, they really shape the land that's out here. See giraffes, they act like prudent shears, trim on the tops of trees. Then all the gazelle and antelope, they're the longhorns, eat on the grass and whatnot. And elephants will actually bulldoze down the trees, and that lets the grass to spread. Now, Now, because every animal out here plays its own role, and they have their own part, it's very balanced, and not only that, all the animals, there's enough food for all of them out here. On the right, we have some more baobab trees up there. But folks, we're getting ready to head into elephant country, so I hope y'all want to see some elephants. Good. Now, is the elephant anybody's favorite animal? Anybody? Yeah, a couple of you. Yeah, I like them too. I love all the animals out here. So let's come on through here. Make sure we keep our eyes peeled for these elephants though, because you never know where they may be hiding. And yes, they can hide. They can hide behind large trees, rocks, bushes. We never know. So we just gotta keep our eyes peeled.
Around the corner up here.
So, is this anybody's first time on safari? First time? Oh, me too! I'm having fun so far though. Hope y'all are. So let's come on through here. Alright, now we may pass by some monkeys too. So let's see if we can find some monkeys. Oh, but look to the right, folks. Just see that elephant? Alright, in the back, can y'all see the elephant? No? Okay. Now can you? Okay.
Did you see him?
Now the male elephant will generally wander away from the rest of the herd. So this is probably a male elephant, since I don't see any other elephants around.
I got 5 of them.
Now, if we see any monkeys, they're going to be on our left-hand side. So do y'all see any monkeys wandering around up there? The monkeys do tend to be a little bit shy. Oh, but I see some. Look over here on the left, folks, at all these monkeys around the trees. Oh. Now, these are mandrills. Mandrills are the largest monkeys in Africa. A male can weigh up to 100 pounds. They're also the most colorful with their red and blue snouts. They kind of remind me of Rafiki from The Lion King. Now let's continue on through here and see if we can find the rest of the herd of those elephants. Oh, well, you know, it sounds like we just picked up a radio station. Alright, so I really don't know that song, so we're just going to cut off the radio and come on through here and see if we can find the rest of the herd, those elephants. We'll just get across this rickety old bridge, but you know what, all the bridges out here in Rombeer like this, so I'm sure we'll be fine. We're just going to take it poli-poli, which is very slowly in Swahili, so here we go. Oh, I think we're good. We're not sound too well, though. Everybody cross your fingers just in case, folks, I'm sure. Oh no, oh no! Wait, stay calm, stay calm! Whew. Okay, is everybody okay back there? Somebody didn't cross their fingers. Almost there though, keep them crossed, almost there. Yes, we made it. Let's get out of here. Woo. Yeah. Let's come on through here. Looks like we're coming through some red clay pits. Now as we do, be on the lookout for elephant tusks and footprints, because the elephants, they will wander through here and they'll eat the red clay. They get essential minerals they need from the red clay. See something on the right. Oh, but look to the left, I see some more elephants out there, folks. Yeah. Now, both male and female elephants have white ivory tusks. Unfortunately, though, that is what they're poached for. Now, other than poaching, elephants also face habitat loss. Humans are continuously coming into their territory and taking over. Not only is that dangerous for the elephants, but it's also dangerous for the humans living so close together with them like that. There are a lot of things that are being done to help the elephants, though. Things that everybody can help do. Just to educate yourselves. Now, this is a wonderful way to help get involved, folks. Alright, so we're going to come around here. Hopefully we can get a better view of these elephants. Now on the right we have these 2 huge baobab trees. Now if y'all look at the trunk of some of these baobab trees, see these kind of holes? Elephants will take their tusks and puncture holes into the baobab tree and suck out some of the water. But look over here on the left. Oh, do y'all see those baby elephants? Elephants, they stay with their parents for about 12 to 15 years after they're born. That's, I believe, they're second after us humans, which is forever. Oh, they're beautiful. Now see how the elephants are flapping their ears? That's how they cool their bodies down. They can cool their bodies down by about 15 degrees just by flapping their ears. So let's come on up through here. Now here in Raleigh, we actually have a team of research scientists studying elephant vocal communication. So the more we can learn about the elephants, the better we can help protect them. Look, there's more here on the left. Oh, they're beautiful. Alright, so let's come around this island of flamingos. Flamingo's going to be on our left-hand side. Now these are greater flamingos. They're the lightest pink of all the flamingo species. They're actually born on great fluffball though. They do not develop their light pink color until about 1.5 years of life. And it comes from a chemical called keratin in the brine shrimp and other small crustaceans that they eat. Another elephant out there on the left. Alright, so we have seen some amazing things so far, folks. Let's continue on through the savannah and see what else we can find out here. Okay, now it looks like we come up on some type of clearing. Oh, but you know what? I see, looks like some mud holes over there on the left. You know what that means? That means white rhinos. Because the white rhinos, they like to wallow around in the mud, so maybe we can find some. Now, this is a free roaming reserve, like I said before, so they can be wandering around wherever they please, so we'll see if we can find them. Now, white rhinos, they're also hunted for their horns. Their horns are very valuable in the black market. Great effort has gone into trying to protect them, but unfortunately poachers are even more ruthless than ever, and they have more sophisticated means of getting to them than before. So it's a constant battle between poachers and conservationists for the white rhino. Alright folks, then we have headed into cheetah territory, so make sure you have those cameras ready and eyes peeled. They can be very hard to spot. Let's see. Oop, I see one. Look to the left. Way back there in the shade, I see two walking around. Y'all see it back there? They're standing on kind of brownish leaves and dirt. Oh, one's coming out. One's coming out. Y'all see it? Isn't it beautiful? Now cheetahs are the fastest land animals. They can run at speeds of about 60 miles per hour. They can only run that fast for a short period of time though until they get overheated and they have to slow down. Now cheetahs, they also hunt during the daytime because they have very keen eyesight, so they rely solely on their eyesight instead of their sense of smell while they hunt. Alright, now I see a whole bunch of rocks up ahead. Oh yeah. Now large rock formations like these are called kopje, and it's normally where we can find big cats like lions. So let's see. Do y'all see any lions? I don't see any, not yet at least. Now lions, they are inactive about 18 to 20 hours out of the day. Oh, I see one. Okay, look to the left, up to the top rocks. Do y'all see? Look in between the two rocks up there. Do y'all see it laying down? You can see its face. Do y'all see it? Now, does anybody know the Swahili word for lion? Anybody? Simba, that's right. It is Simba. Y'all get an A+. Now, over here on the right, these white antelope, they're called scimitar horned oryx. They get their name from the Middle Eastern sword called the scimitar because that's what their horns are shaped like. Now also there on the right, there's brown antelope back there. They're called bonsbok. Now the bonsbok are very rarely found out in the wild. You can most likely only find them on reserves like this. So let's come up here and see if we can find some more lions. You'll see. Oh yeah, there is another one over there on the left just laying down. See, lions, they hunt during the nighttime, exact opposite of the cheetah. The female lioness, she does the majority of the hunting while the male stays on and protects his prey. Okay, so I'm going to try to look back to the left. Y'all see the lion up there?
Not a good picture.
Oh, beautiful. Oh no, looks like we've come up on another type of clearing. This one has a whole bunch of holes in it. Oh, you know what? I bet this warthog made these holes. Look at the warthog there on the left. Now, warthogs are the largest burrowing animals in Africa. They use their razor-sharp tusks to prod all these holes. Then they'll back themselves up into the holes with their tusks pointed outward to scare away other predators. They can run about 35 miles per hour.
The ostriches up there.
Yeah, and I see some ostriches over here on the left. Oh, but look, there's some eggs with them, folks. Now, can you tell me how fast an ostrich can fly? Exactly. exactly. They can't fly. That was a trick question, but they can run about 40 miles per hour. Now, oysters are the largest birds, so naturally their eggs weigh about 3 pounds each. Now, here on the right, these white ants, they're kind of wandering out our way, but those spirally horns, they're called attics. Now, their horns can reach about 3 feet in length, and they can go their whole entire lives without having to take a single sip of water because they get all the water that they need for the food that they eat. So all the tree leaves and grass that they munch on, they just retain all the water from that. Alright folks, so we're getting ready to head into a part of the reserve that has been going under a lot of construction recently. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on out here. So we'll see. Let's come on through here. Looks like they've been opening up some land. Y'all see anything? I don't see anything. Zebra. You see a zebra? Where? You're right. If y'all look up ahead, oh, there's some zebras kind of on your right-hand side right now. Until we come around here. Oh, man, y'all have good eyes. So let's come around here. You know what? I believe actually there might be a whole herd of them. Let's see. Oh, look, there is. There's a whole herd of zebras, folks. Oh, my goodness. Now, these are Grant's zebras. Now, they're actually black with white stripes. You can tell by looking at their noses if you see how they have black noses. Now, within just a few minutes of being born, newborn zebras, they can begin to walk, and just a couple hours later, they can run with the rest of their herd. Now, you may think the zebras are very friendly and tough, so next have a strong enough kick to break the jaw of a lion. Now, zebras, they are part of the annual migration through the savannas, except they follow the rains in search of fresh grass that they need to survive on. Zebras, they are a part of reintroduction efforts here in Harambe. Reintroduction efforts consist of bringing a species back as lands where they once roamed, no longer do. Oftentimes, these animals, they are kicked out of their natural habitats by livestock farmers who needed vast amounts of land for their livestock, so they just kind of pushed away all the animals that were living there naturally. Well, let's hope that more and more land is turned over for these efforts, folks, and they do continue. Because conservation is all about trying to find a balance between humans and nature so we can live together in this world peacefully and happily without one overbearing on the other. And we are coming through these beautiful waterfalls. Unfortunately, though, they do signify the end of our safari. But if y'all want to see more animals, I highly recommend going on the Pangani Forest Exploration Trail. There you can see naked mole rats, meerkats, silverback gorillas, even underwater hippo viewing. So you can really see those hippos standing on the bottom of the riverbed. Now here in the meantime, folks, I'm going to get y'all dropped off at the nearest Warden's post. From there, it is just going to be a short walk back to the village of Harambe. Now, if y'all do choose to go on the Pangani Forest Exploration Trail, all you have to do is whenever you exit out of here at the Warden's Post, go to the top of the hill and make a right. There will be signs there and also people there to help you if you do need assistance. So did everyone have a good time?
Yeah.
You see your favorite animals?
Yeah.
Good. You get good pictures?
Oh, yeah.
Good. I mean, how many times are you in Africa? Not a lot. Alright, here we go, guys. So we'll move on forward, folks. Get everybody unloaded very shortly. I appreciate y'all's patience.